Greetings! It's me, Kerie Crystal Moonrise. Welcome to this episode of Kerie's Quick Tarot. So, I just want to start this video off by saying that I am so happy and grateful that divine balance is restored in all timelines, realms, and dimensions known and unknown. Not just restored, but restored and maintained in all timelines, realms, and dimensions known and unknown. I'm also so happy and grateful that I am experiencing my best life in all timelines, realms, and dimensions known and unknown. What about you? I'm also so happy and grateful that I'm experiencing an abundance of love, joy, peace, great health, great wealth, knowledge of self, amazing opportunities, and amazing people in my life. Thank you, Source Creator. What about you? What are you happy and grateful for? That's a personal thing. So consider figuring that out for yourself. What are you happy and grateful for? Because sometimes just the mere acknowledgement of what it is that you're happy and grateful for can help you attract even more to be happy and grateful for in your life experience. Okay? So let's start. I'm going to do a little tarot. I'm going to do things a little differently. I have some letters here. So at some point, I'm going to just kind of pull a couple of letters and see what other messages may come out from these letters. What letter combinations can kind of create some words and kind of see what may be extended in the message from the tarot. Okay? All right. So, thanks for hanging out with me. This video is brought to you by my website, legacykeyleaf.com. It is a peaceful energy, spiritual gift shop, metaphysical supplies, and things like that. So if you're looking for anything to help you feel high vibe, chill, grounded, and relaxed, then visit my shop. I got stuff like candles, like incense, like sage sticks. I've got abalone shells. I've got tarot cards. I've got all kinds of amazing things to help you on your spiritual journey. So check out my shop, okay? The link is in the description of this video. It'll take you to legacykeyleaf.com. What else can I tell you? I do have a song out. It's called Feels Good by Empress Kerie. Empress Kerie is how I am known on the music streaming platforms. So check out my song, Feels Good. And for those of you who have already checked it out, thank you. Consider adding me to your playlists, okay? So I really do appreciate it. And I think that's it. I think I'm going to just kind of get started. Thanks for hanging out with me during this intro. And let's see what's going on. What are the messages that I am to pay attention to for this particular reading? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so we've got some abundance, some success, kind of kicking off this reading. So let's see what the message may be. Okay? All right. Let's put this to the side. All right. Let's get started. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you so much. Whatever the information is that I am to relay for this particular reading, I ask that you please help it to be clear, concise, and relevant for whoever is tuning into this message. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. Magician and the 2 of Cups. Oh, let's see. What's going on? Is someone manifesting a relationship? Let's see. We've got the King of Wands and the Magician. All right. So someone is feeling a bit passionate All right, perhaps passionate about manifesting a relationship. Okay, we've got Ace of Swords and King of Wands. Ace of Swords, a new beginning and communication. Let's kind of see what's going on here. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you. All right. Thank you. A couple of things. I'm going to put these all back with the card that did kind of hang out. The Moon card. Okay, the Moon card. Perhaps there's... perhaps there might be something that somebody may be trying to keep to themselves, okay? Perhaps there's some, maybe some arguing, or maybe there's some misunderstandings, maybe there's some secrets. Let's see what else might be going on here, right? When I see this card and I see these two pillars on the sides here, it brings to mind the idea of a portal, okay? And the idea of a portal that maybe some folks are not able to cross into to get through, okay? And perhaps there might be some commotion about that. Let's see. Source, higher self. Put this back. Let's see. Energy's a little jumpy. And the cards are sticking together a bit, so give me a second, because I want this to flow. So I'm just going to sage the energy on these cards. Okay, so we can have a nice flow of energy. Okay. Let's get a nice energy flow. Okay. So if there's any stagnant energy on these cards, they'll be removed so this message can flow. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's get a nice clear message. Thank you. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What is the message? Thank you. So we're starting it off with the Moon card. We've got some type of secrets. Okay, secrets. These cards came out with their face down. So that's kind of, to me, going along with the idea of something wanting to be kept quiet. So what could this be that might be wanting to be kept quiet? All right. So we've got the Hanged Man. So there's someone who's maybe feeling a bit in limbo. Okay. Someone who's kind of holding in a holding pattern of sorts. Perhaps a limbo. And then we've got this King of Wands energy out on the table. So this King of Wands, this is someone who's passionate, someone who's creative, someone who's a manifester. Okay, so we've got someone who's a manifester who's kind of in a holding position, and it has to do with a secret. Find out what's the secret. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Justice card out here. Okay, so perhaps there's a situation going on where justice is being served. So perhaps some karmic justice might be playing out right now. What does that mean exactly? Karmic justice may be playing out. It kind of means that there's a situation, because we have also got this Judgment card. So perhaps this King of Wands is under judgment for something. Okay, and that may be something that they want to kind of keep under wraps, and maybe that's whatever this is, someone's getting justice for. Okay, someone or some ones is getting some karmic justice as a result of judgment being called, and that may leave this King of Wands energy in a bit of a holding pattern. Okay, so he kind of has to wait for what? Perhaps there's some type of court proceeding going on. Maybe there's some imbalanced situation that they just kind of have to sit and endure that has to do with something that they may not want to have come out because of the secrets. And maybe that's presenting a situation where there's a lot of commotion, some arguing, some bickering. Maybe people just aren't happy about whatever this is. And whatever it is, it's got this energy in a holding position. Okay? So perhaps this individual is not able to really manifest whatever it is that they really feel that they want to manifest because they're in a paused state. Okay? Because of this situation going on that may be completely out of their control. And usually someone who's in this type of an energy is someone who's maybe used to controlling some situations and some outcomes. Maybe they're just not able to do that right now. All right. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. So it has something to do with something being stolen, okay? This is the Seven of Swords card, okay? So Seven of Swords, there's someone clearly walking away with something or trying to walk away with something. So maybe that is what judgment was called on. The idea that someone stealing or walking away with. And it seems like they're walking away with something on one hand and wanting to give to an old friend on the other. Okay. So perhaps with whatever it is that they are attempting to leave with, okay? And is it that they want to leave with this in order to get through whatever these gates are, this portal? Or is it that whatever it is that they are seeking to leave with, they can't get through this portal because they're in this waiting position because of all the proceedings that are going on that's kind of keeping them in limbo. So Swords represents communication, okay? So we're looking at a situation where perhaps someone is walking away. When I see this, I'm thinking walking away with the truth. So maybe someone knows exactly what a situation is, but maybe they kind of want to keep it a secret. Maybe they want to keep that information to themselves for whatever that rationale might be, because maybe if they didn't keep it to themselves, maybe they'd kind of end up waiting even longer, right? So perhaps they're looking to manifest a situation, you know, where there is a consequence, but perhaps it's not as big of a consequence that maybe they would be experiencing. And perhaps it has something to do with giving to an old friend. So perhaps they think that if they were to give from what they're taking, that might help this situation go away so that they're not waiting so long to get through. Okay. This is interesting. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is someone's story out there. Okay, so we're dealing with a manifester who's in limbo, okay? And in this limbo position, they're not able to get through somewhere. So where do these gates lead, okay? That they're stuck. And that perhaps everyone's in a bit of a holding pattern. Everyone. So perhaps everyone involved with whatever it is that this King of Wands energy is has kind of conjured up. That word conjure is coming to me. So perhaps whatever it is that they are attempting to walk away with, because I'm saying attempting because they're looking over the shoulder. Looking over the shoulder, so they know somebody's watching them. All right? And perhaps whoever's watching them might be an old friend that they want to give to. And maybe in that situation, they're like, hey, if I give to this person, maybe they won't say anything about the fact that they know that I know that they know that I know that there's some lies going on. Perhaps. Let's see. What else? Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What is this story? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What other bits of information goes along with this? Thank you. Very interesting. Thank you. All right, so we've got the Six of Pentacles, okay? So we've got two sixes here, okay? We've got the Six of Cups, okay? So someone who wants to be a bit giving. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles. So they want to give to an old friend emotionally, okay? And they also want to give financially or with resources. But there is something going on here because there is some type of, there's some lies, okay? There's some information that they're walking away with. So what is it that they know that they're in trouble about, that they're not able to continue along a particular path that they would like to be going on? But they want to give, okay? Or is it that they want to, why would they want to give over here when they're taking over here? Is it to try to balance out? Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Okay. So we've got the Sun card. Okay. So, Sun card, this card is a card that kind of symbolizes happiness, okay? Happiness, peace, joy. And also the Sun card also represents the sign of Leo. So we're talking the fire sign, okay? So perhaps, oh, we've got two fire symbols here. We've got this King of Wands, which is also a fire symbol, a fire sign card. And then we've got the Sun. All right. So we're dealing with some fire energy, energetically. And we're dealing with some air. And we're dealing with some water. We're dealing with some earth. So we're dealing with all of the elements here. Okay? And sometimes when someone's looking to manifest, they may use different elements in order to in their manifestations. Okay? So so we've got some secrets. We've got somebody in limbo who is a manifester. We've got justice. Somebody's under judgment. There's some lies or some information that somebody is walking away with, but they want to be giving emotionally, and they want to give financially because they want to, so perhaps because they want to have some happiness. So maybe whatever is going on here, where justice, karmic justice is being served, and where judgment has been called, is because perhaps this energy is looking to turn over a bit of a new leaf. Perhaps they're looking to be a bit more giving. in order to experience some happiness. Because perhaps in order to get through whatever this secret is, whatever this situation is, perhaps they have to kind of become a little different. Upgrade their thinking. Do better. But the question is, this card here is still signifying that there's some lying going on. Or some theft. Okay. Okay. Camera cut out. Alright, so let's see what else we may discover with this. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What other bits of information go along with this story, if any, from this deck? Thank you. Okay. That's messy. That's a lot. Clearly, I'm not taking all these. But what is standing out is this Tower card. This King of Pentacles card. We've got this Eight of Swords card. A new beginning. Some new beginnings. A relationship. Some imbalance. Okay, so clearly I'm putting all of these back. But let's see. Because there's a bit of jumpiness. And then the cards are sticking again. So there's some tension. Okay. So in that there's some sneakiness. Alright, so we've got the Three of Wands card. So there's a new beginning. Okay. So perhaps, you know, this energy who wants to be giving, okay, perhaps they have to be giving at this point based on whatever the ruling may be from karmic justice being served and from judgment being called. You know, perhaps this energy, this King of Wands energy, who's been kind of in a bit of a limbo positioning, perhaps they're having a new start. And maybe they want to have that new start with someone who's loving, caring, and kind. And maybe that's what they want to hold on to. Okay? So maybe in order for this energy to attract this type of energy, okay, and manifest this type of personality, you know, perhaps they think showing more emotions, giving of themselves emotionally and giving of themselves from a resources point of view might be something that can attract you. So perhaps you, whoever's resonating with this, might be this Queen of Cups energy, okay? And these energies are fluid, so even if I'm saying him, her, you know, masculines can be in a Queen of Cups energies and feminines can be, okay? But in the same here, King of Wands, this is more of a masculine energy, but a feminine can be in this energy. Right? Okay. But whatever the case is, it's something that the King of Wands, this person, this manifester, wants to hold on to. So is it that they want to hold on to the idea of this as a possibility? Okay. So it looks like they're looking to manifest getting out of a situation where judgment has been called and justice, karmic justice, is underway. Okay. So let's see if we can get any more pieces of information on this story. Alright, I'm I'm gonna pull some letters, okay? First time doing this on camera, so let's see. Thank you. Let's see what letters are relevant. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get it. All right. All right, so I've got boss. I know you can't quite see what I'm putting, so I'll put them where you can see them. All right, so we've got boss. We've got make, take. Okay, so maybe there's something to do with the boss. You know, someone in that King of Wands energy can be somewhat of a business person. Okay, so boss, take, make, maybe something to do with the cake, or awake, you know. Perhaps there's something to do with awake or awake. Awaken, maybe someone is awakening to doing things differently. We've got, let's see, we've got tie, maybe something to do with someone tying something. Someone tying the knot is what comes to me. And we also do have knot. Okay, so tying the knot. So maybe someone out there is getting married. Maybe there's a boss that's getting married. Maybe there's something to do with law. Okay. Let's see, some extra letters here. Let's see. All right, I think I just may have some extra letters here that in this moment. Maybe they resonate for you, whoever's reading, resonating with this or watching this. So we've got tie, we've got boss, we've got knot, we've got law. We've got lake. So maybe there's something to do with the lake. We've got job. Okay. We've got knot. We've got a cot. Okay. We've got moss. So maybe something to do with a mossy area. We've got eight. We've got neat. We've got weight. This V hasn't been used and this Z hasn't been used. We've got yay. We've got nay. We've got zoo. I don't know if you can see that. We've got zoo. Got sob. Maybe someone's sobbing. We've got ask. Maybe someone needs to ask a question. We've got Joe. Okay. Got jot. Maybe someone has to jot something down. We've got lame. We've got the same. We've got name. So maybe someone has the same name. We had to tie the knot, and then we've got the same name. We've got sob. Wait. All right. That's enough. Little exercise. Maybe those words mean something to someone out there. And then I'm going to pull from the what's the situation just to get some more points of reference. Okay? All right. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. I have the heat on in here, and I am feeling very relaxed. It's so warm in here. Relaxed, and I probably should have had a little coffee before starting this video. Let's see what's going on. All right. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Okay, we've got crying, and we did have sob that came out with the letters. So perhaps someone's crying. We've got lying, and we did talk about someone perhaps lying. This is a confirmation of that card here. Someone might be doing some lying. Someone's crying and lying. All right, something to do with an aunt. Okay, perhaps someone out there also something to do with a game of chess. That tends to come out pretty frequently. All right, source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What cards are relevant to this? Thank you. Whoops. All right. You see from this other deck. So we've got crying, lying, something to do with an aunt, and we've got game of chess. Okay, so if this is resonating with you at all, consider giving this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Those are energetic donations. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration. Okay, this says sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra. That is the chakra kind of behind the navel. Okay, all right. And the sacral chakra is kind of where your creativity hangs out on the chakra scale. Okay, and then we've got werewolf. So perhaps, I mean, we did have this card here dealing with the moon and secrets, and it kind of looks like some energies kind of howling at the moon, some commotion. Okay, so perhaps someone is kind of in a bit of an energy shift. Ooh, I'm thinking with this card coming out, werewolf, so perhaps we're dealing with some type of a shape-shifting energy, that whatever it is that kind of got them in a position where judgment was called, okay, that this card that suggests that they may still be kind of not telling the whole truth about something. Perhaps all of this giving is in an effort to shape shift their energetic signature, kind of like a werewolf, like we see in those movies, right? Where someone kind of is one way, and then next thing you know, you're a completely different way. So let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What a mess. Well, we got some cards that came out. This is down low. Okay. So perhaps there's someone who is on the down low. Okay, this could mean a couple of things. Maybe they're kind of down low, undercover. Okay. Or perhaps they are of the not forthcoming about their preferences, right? Okay, then we have carriage. Okay, so maybe there's a baby involved or something to do with some children of carriage age. And we've got falling, so somebody's falling. We've got fire, and we did talk about the fire signs element being kind of strong in this reading. We've got scam artists. Okay, so perhaps this energy, this King of Wands energy, who still has some secrets, right? Perhaps they may be of this persuasion, maybe a bit of a scam artist. Holy a holy scam artist. Okay. And maybe they have a podcast of sorts, or maybe they are on podcasts. But perhaps this person is extremely dangerous. And maybe with, them being under judgment and having to face some justice, maybe they're experiencing some anxiety. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Okay, all right. So we've got this card here, children. So we did see carriage come out earlier. We've got shapeshifter. We talked about that with this werewolf card, right? Someone who's kind of changing their energetic signature in order to appear giving. Okay, we've got a shapeshifter. And then we've got someone who's asking for money. Okay, so maybe they're also on the receiving end of needing someone to give to them. Maybe they're not really in the position to give. So maybe they're asking for money in order to appear as if they're in the position to give. Okay, and then we've got this card, unbeatable. Again, so maybe they them in this concept of playing chess, this game of chess, maybe they think they're unbeatable. So maybe they just keep trying different ways in order to scam, because maybe they just don't know how not to. Because they're apparently pretty dangerous. Okay. We've got a holy scam artist with a podcast. All right. That's it. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in to this message. I have something kind of on my phone that kind of covers my camera. So sometimes I think I'm looking into the camera, and then I realize I'm looking next to the view of kind of like eye contact. So if it looks like I'm kind of looking at you, but not really, I think I'm looking at you, but then I realize I'm probably looking at the cover. So there's that. Thank you for your time. This was a little bit fun. Never know what letters are going to come out, what letter combinations. So I'll try that again in future readings. Okay, so but hopefully this message was helpful for someone out there. That there's someone in your energy who is looking to manifest a different outcome, but they may be a shape-shifting holy scam artist with a podcast. All right. That's it. Oh, who's also lying and crying and still playing games undercover. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for your time. I'm Kerie Crystal Moonrise. Check out the links in the description. And until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye.